Bitzy.
Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Make a Comic Book, where we make a comic book with a different artist for every single panel. And tonight is no different. We have three great artists here with us. We've got Bitzy, Justin, and Tom, and they're going to be helping us to create a page for a comic book. And before we get to that stuff, let's take a look at last week's effort, where we had Shane Siddle, who has the octopus called Whale, says, "No cash, pound flesh." Bitzy says, "Crap." And then Nick Mays, "Oi, Bitzy, did you disconnect the detonator?" with the callback to the little character from the first ever panel. And introducing some drama. And then Rob O'Connor's got, yeah, as you can see, I'm in a bit of a tight schedule. Do you mind accepting the cash, buddy? And that's where we will be picking up from for this episode. And for the artists to draw something, they need a layout to draw. So
what the hell?
Not that triangle one.
Let's hope it's the triangle one for Space.
Please no.
Oh.
No, that's the second worst. At least it's not the worst.
All right.
R.I.P. to the person who gets the second one, the second panel there.
Oh, did I press the wrong thing? There you go. Says if you want to get the have a look at the comments while I get the.
Yeah, sure. Okay, we've got the fourth monkey saying "ha ha ha" on first. He commented that about half an hour ago. So
it's better to be a number one than a number two.
Yeah, that's true. And he's like, "Can't wait to see what Bitzy gets up to tonight." And then William's like, "G'day everyone." G'day, William.
William.
And then Shawnee, quite the regular, and quite excited about Tiny Tom.
Yay, Tiny Tom.
Yay.
Oh. All right, so the thing is in the private chat.
Legend.
And now is the time where we pick the order of torment with the hand of choosing. And we'll let Bitzy get the first pick.
Ric Flair, Barry Windham, who was the other big guy, Mongo McMichaels, and of course Alan Anderson. They are the four horsemen. I will go number 4, please.
Yep.
Oh,
You're second.
No, that's the triangle. Come on, bro.
Justin.
Well, if the fourth monkey was number 1, I better be number 2. It's only fair.
So, number 2 is the special choose. So you get to choose 1 or 3.
Oh boy. I guess I'll take 1.
1?
Stupidly.
Awesome. And that makes Tom the number.
Right. 3. I'm on 3rd.
Yay.
Who's on 3rd?
Who?
What?
So while we've got Justin will start drawing. let's have a chat to our other guests. So, Spedsy,
Yeah,
you just
man.
had a Kickstarter finish, very successful effort.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Yeah. Thank you. Well, it was a bit of a debacle actually behind the scenes, but
Oh, really?
wow, yeah, look, yeah. It was printed 3 different times, but that's besides the point's over here, and it's just beside it. Yeah, Vamoose, the biggest issue yet, 80-something pages.
Wow.
Some of my favorite collaborators, people from No Stranger to This Show and Drink and Draw and comics in general. And then, of course, the pink flamenco finally got to spread his wings that he doesn't have. He is officially out in the wild now, arriving on people's doorsteps today and yesterday. And I'll be at BendyCon on the weekend, and so it'll be the first time Moose and Pink Flamenco get to be on a table. So we'll see how it goes selling a $20 book.
It'll be a good crowd for it. They're pretty good up there.
Yeah. Well, so it's hard enough when you've got the $10 books and people are like, how much is this? And you say $10, and then you watch their hearts and wallets break, and they're like, oh, when did comics become $10? Well, wait till you see this big fat $20 one. So yeah, take that, wallets.
They'll be able to tell by the sheer weight of the thing that it's
good.
$20 worth of gold.
And it comes in two variants, one with writing on the spine and one without writing on the spine, which was part of the whole printing debacle. But it makes there are 2 variants out there, and which one will you get? One that you can't tell where it is on your shelf because it's just a blue spine with nothing on it, and then one who you can put on the shelf.
You got to market that as a misprint.
What?
You got to market that as a misprint.
Yeah. Or a Mr. Print, whichever.
Collector's item.
I'll collect you in a minute.
Sign your own name on there. That'll be worth even more. Then you could charge 25 or 30.
Whose name would I sign on there, sis? You said sign your own name on there. Oh. I'll spell it wrong on the misprint.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's all I got for you. Do you want more from me, or are you going around the room?
I will come back to you.
Yeah, I'll leave you be for a bit. I could see there's a couple more comments have come in.
Yeah, and using words I can't pronounce except triangle. Ha 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 ha! Triangle for Spedsy. Nothing like a inadvertent who's on first moment.
Should always have them.
And hooray for I don't know that word.
Vaudeville.
Yeah,
sorry. Why am I the one who reads the comments? Seriously. We know I have a thing with English.
We're just hoping you'd get better.
Never happen, dude. It will never happen.
Learn by doing.
48 years. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 48 years of not knowing how to speak properly. It's not going to change. So I had to work out then how old I was.
It's all good. So let's have a chat with Tom.
Sure thing.
with Mini Tom.
I thought it was weird because, like, you only ever see my hands, and I'm like, so you don't always know when I'm talking. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have this little felt Tom just come up from the bottom of the screen and chat and move around.
Because the hands are weird. Yeah, definitely seems good.
Yeah, like I'm legitimately a human here. I promise.
I've actually to back you up there. I have felt Tom, and he is real. That was a
yes. Yeah. Not felt like what this is made of.
Yeah, felt in a non-sexual but loving sense.
Blink twice if you need help.
Show us on the felt doll where he touched you.
Nice. We've got a
Tom,
good evening from Peter before you ask Tom any questions.
good evening,
Peter.
Peter. What's been going up in the Tom
What's
and
been
Tom
going-
universe?
What's been going up? Not a lot. Just mini Tom every day, and it takes me away from drawing other things.
I still can't get over how many of those you've done. That's crazy.
Then
Gotta give up at
tell
some point.
the audience what that is if people are just tuning in.
Can I guess? Because I did know the number at one point.
Yep.
And it was over 2,100, I think. So I'm going to guess
Mhm.
2,212.
2,212. Anyone else want to guess before I confirm?
I'm not even going to try.
I forgot what Spacey said.
2,212. Well, how about this? Higher or lower, Ed? 2,212. Higher or lower?
Let's go higher.
You'd be right. 2,679 today.
Whoa!
Holy shiza. Wow.
Just almost a year off the big 3,000.
It's ridiculous.
You're a very stubborn man to keep doing that no matter what happens each day.
Oh yeah,
And that's a daily comic strip that you do
every
day
weekday.
Every weekday. A page.
Oh, just weekdays. Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, and it keeps it a multiple of 5, so I can keep track. So if I'm posting it on Friday and I type a number that's not 0 or 5, I know I've mucked up somewhere.
Good system. Good system.
Have you ever cheated and done like 2 on the weekend or something to give you a break in the week?
Oh, like I do. I try to draw ahead if I can.
And a body and the whole.
Yeah, and all the organs and everything. I know what those are.
You turned into a pirate there at the end. I know what those are.
I know what those are. How are you going, Justin? What are you thinking for panel 1?
Well, it's you got to draw that octopus, right? That octopus is just too much fun. So it's if I was an intergalactic octopus and a cat in a spaceship with totally bizarre and difficult to draw legs had come to me and said, "Come on, mate, let's put the $40 away," I would be, "I say thee nay, my friend. I want your $40." And if he then threw, buddy, no, we're not buddies. Give me my money. That's what it comes down to. So I've got a very angry octopus, just pointing out that their friendship level may not be at the buddy stage just yet.
Nice.
Have you got anything we can take a look at yet? Or
Yeah, sure. Just bear with me. I'm really, really slow at this stuff, so you'll just have to give me a second. I've made the mistake of using Clip Studio Paint instead of Procreate instead of Procreate, which is something that I'm learning to use rather than something that I'm really good at.
no.
And so what I've had to do is, because I didn't quite know how to get that angle of that panel shape, I've just downloaded the whole freaking page in, and I'm just drawing on the page. So I'll send it through in just a sec.
Oh yeah, you can share your screen if that's possible.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Down the bottom, present.
Comics Presents.
No, just present.
Number 4 is out now.
Is there a so I was reading up, and so Sean Craig introduced the "Where is my $20?" and then Don Ticchio decides again, "Where is my $40?" So the money it goes up with interest.
Yeah,
with each page.
Every time he says something dumb, so I had the Bitzy try to start a fight, and then the octopus was like, "No, they owe me more money now."
So have I shared that correctly?
I don't want to drag a legend like Don through the mud here, but he says again, "Where is my $40?" Which would say that he's previously said, "Where is my $40?"
Hmm.
Come on, Don.
I mean, octopuses are good at manipulating their environments, but I'm not quite sure their memory is excellent. Maybe they're not good with money.
They have 3 hearts, I think. Octopuses. What? Yeah.
You're just making that up.
No, I did research. I did research. I did research for my mini comic called Octobro.
That's right.
But yeah, I can't remember if it's 3 or 2 or what. But I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Have I shared that correctly, guys?
Yeah, you have. You have. I'm just yeah.
I'll continue to.
Oh, I said that's awesome.
That is cool.
It's good enough for Spedsy to.
Well, I know what I'm doing. And I'm going to turn the drama up a notch.
Excellent.
Should I tell Tom what I'm going to do, or do I just start sketching it?
You can do whatever you want.
I do whatever I want. Sweet. Suddenly, Bitzy's got boobs.
Have mercy, please.
Boobsy the cat.
No, Tom, I'm going to have the octopus wrap its tentacles around Bitzy and pull his head off. Not his head, but the bubble that he's in. So like expose him to the space.
Oh.
Okay.
Whether he can breathe in space or his eyes pop out of his head, that's your call. But
eyes pop.
You're breaking the little cylinder open.
Yeah.
All right, I can roll with that.
Just tell us in chat, should the explosive decombustion or
eyes pop.
Yeah, give us some ideas.
Bitzy can't be dead on page 8. That's crazy talk. Page 7, sorry.
We've got Shawnee saying whale doesn't have any hearts.
Well, that's not true.
No, whale is the same as that octopus.
The octopus is called whale.
All right, now because I dragged Don, it's only fair because I did trip over that when I was Shade and Jew. Come on, mate, you're toast and I'm a whale. Very clearly, Shade, and this is an octopus or a Cthulhu. Even I would have even taken squid, but a whale.
It's like people giving their pets people names.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine someone calling their cat Doug.
Mm.
One of my ideas was if I was number 1, I was going to introduce Botsy, and it was Doug driving a man body thing.
Oh.
Oh, nice. I've got Peter Lane here. It's like these are comics that can always be resurrected.
Peter Lane, if I was an octopus with 3 hearts, I would love you with 2 of them, my friend.
Oh, sorry, I missed Williams here. Triangles are terrible. I'm working on a builder figure that it has a triangle-shaped gem as an elbow guard. Little thing is under 8 millimeters. It fell on the floor, and I've been cleaning the garage to find it. Oh.
Oh, I hate that. I'm a bit of a miniature painter and builder myself, and I'm sure that there's more little bits of grey plastic on my floor of this room than what there is actually on the table ready to be painted.
Oh, here's an interesting take on it. Bitzy is secretly an elder god, and the exposure to space reveals this, scaring whale off.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, now I got to start again.
There was tentacles in the panel that you drew on the blank version of Let's Make a Comic Book with Tom was on.
That's right.
Oh, tie-in. I'm loving this angry octopus. This is awesome.
Yeah, Tom, you should probably know. I actually changed them from tentacles to testicles. So he's got 8 testicles wrapped around him.
It's a common mistake.
That's okay.
Very common.
Yeah.
We've all tried to impress a partner by telling them something that's a lie.
Let's hear from Justin. Tell us what art and comic book stuff that you do, and where people can find you.
I sadly I haven't had anything published. This is I've recently, it's a bit of a long story. I've recently moved to the country, and I am looking to do things that I used to do, and I wanted to restart drawing again properly. And so I've set up my studio, and I've got my comics and stuff everywhere. And the intention is that I have a comic sitting in my chest that's ready to come out, and I'm just I'm practicing my fundamentals at the moment to try and be better at doing the actual panels. As far as any sort of professional work is concerned, a few years ago I did a poster for the Sydney Roller Derby League.
Oh,
they were
cool.
having a Rocky Horror Picture Show night. And so I did a poster of Magenta and Columbia chasing each other around the ringed track. I've done a couple of little bits and pieces like that. I also, believe it or not, weirdly in my graphic design journey, I designed a garden fence for somebody.
Oh wow!
Which is an interesting. Yeah, they New Zealand couple, and they moved to Australia, and they wanted to build like a fence that portrayed their love of Australia and their love of New Zealand. So I came up with a design using the silver fern to represent both countries, and yeah, it was something different, and it was I sort of did this thing as a little tiny structure for them, and was completely and utterly stunned when I saw the size of the damn thing in their backyard. And like, it's not going anywhere. Like you talk about some art not being very permanent. I mean, this thing's stuck in their backyard until that place is bulldozed. So like my legacy is that I've done that to somebody's house, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I have a comic story in my chest that I'm waiting to get out, about a girl who's recently been released from prison. She's moved back to the old farm. Her father passed away while she was in jail, and when she gets home, she discovers that maybe his death wasn't natural causes.
Oh,
I've always liked Nancy Drew and stuff like that. And one of the key things about this story is that I really like the film From Dusk Till Dawn. So we all know that halfway through From Dusk Till Dawn, it goes from being a bit of a police and crime drama to flipping to being a vampire horror movie. Well, I'm hoping to do something like that, but not with vampires. So,
could I suggest one thing for the story is that the old man, what he died from was having a literal comic book in his chest. He's like,
he was impaled by one. Yeah, I like that.
This thing writes itself.
and you've got you got Fourth Monkey saying sensational angry octopus, Justin.
Oh, thank you, Stu. I appreciate that.
I'm about to start an angry octopus myself, which sounded dirtier than I meant it. I just meant it.
insert Michael Scott gif there.
Let's have a look at Spency's dirty octopus.
That's what she said.
Oh, it's very dirty.
Oh, that's nice.
As you can see, I'm trying my hardest to use this goddamn triangle. I
just love the casual pop.
Oh, it's popped off. Okay, hang on. No more glass shards.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
easy fix.
Oh no, he's got a pretty tight grip on it. I reckon that he'd pull it off and then smash it so there was no chance of regaining it.
Oh yeah, he could squeeze it till it pops. If you want to shard it up.
Oh no, I know what to do with it.
I just want to point out, this is over $40. This isn't nothing to sneeze at. Like, this is...
I thought for a second you meant the comic's going to cost $40, and I was like, oh, golly.
No,
This is a collector's item. This will be starting at 60, thank you.
Right. Well, Jero, he did draw it in Cropreate, so that's a one of a kind program.
Stop that. English is my second language.
The fun bit then is you got to kind of fit 8 tentacles in.
You don't have
Nah,
to.
they can be off the page.
That's what I'm doing. See, the trick is to not show the full testicle. It's just to show a part of it.
Yeah, that's my wife asked me the same. She said, if you could get rid of the whole testicle, that would be great.
That's cold. I like her.
Oh, they're often quite warm.
Hello, can you see? I can't see me down here. Hello, I'm waving. Hello, Donus.
Is this actually a Cthulhu? What is a Cthulhu? It's a giant octopus on a man's body, right?
I think it has more than 8 tentacles, though, or testicles, or whatever you want to call them.
I want to call them testicles.
Well, it probably has more testicles as well. Who knows?
Realistically, you don't want to have more than 8 testicles on your chin. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, that's a hell of a Tuesday night.
There is an upper limit.
There's an upper limit. Yes.
I've heard. Just to clarify. So legend has it.
Legend. Now, oh god, I just keep wanting to say testicle. Now it's not good. I just went to say nice testicles. I mean tentacles.
I'll draw it for you guys later. It's
I do
okay.
get that all the time, though. Nice testicles. Look at you people fly around on these softwares.
So I was telling one of my friends that I occasionally stream video games with last night that I was doing this, and he was like, "Oh, cool, that sounds great." He was, how are you doing it? Are you doing it digitally, or are you going to do it pen and paper? And I said, well, I'm going to use my Wacom. You know, you spend stupid money on these things. I probably should actually use it. And I just got this. Oh, I can't abide by that. If it's not paper and pencil, it's not real art.
What?
Yeah.
Who is this person?
Well, he's blocked, so it doesn't matter.
You did the right thing.
Excellent move. These are all the tricks I need to learn.
Yeah, I love that mentality of, oh, you just do it on the computer. It doesn't take anything.
Yeah. I do find that something to, when I show somebody something that I've drawn, they'll be like, oh, did you do this on the, like, especially because I digitally paint before I draw realistically. And I'll show people stuff that I've digitally painted. And I'll be like, yeah, but it's on a computer. It's not real. It's like the only difference is that I didn't have to clean the paint off a brush.
Exactly.
And so surely that's a better thing.
And don't call me Shirley.
Yes, exactly.
Well, the speed Spedsy's doing this. I'm a little confused if it's actually Spedsy. It kind of looks like he's moving.
AI. Hey, I am drawing it myself.
Ah,
Yeah. Hilarious.
So on Saturday, we'll be able to watch Sis have a draw on his tablet.
You know what? I am? And it's like, oh, yeah, I am.
Tell us about that, Sis.
Well, I've decided, and I can't remember why. There was a reason, but I've forgotten the reason. For some reason, I've decided to draw the first thing. Oh, that's right, Shawnee. Shawnee suggested that I draw the first comic I ever read, and I went a first character. And I was like, well, I can't remember the first one, but I do remember the first comic I got in Australia, which was Judge Dredd in a show bag.
Oh wow!
So I thought I'll draw that, and then I looked him up and went, crap, why did I do that? This man has so much crap all over him. I have enough troubles drawing like something simple like Jean Grey. Oh well, it'll be fun. It might be over an hour. It might go for quite some time.
See,
Mate, it's all about the helmet. That's all you got to do. You just got to get that helmet right.
Oh,
yeah, I'd have more trouble.
Excuse Justin. I'll just draw the helmet and said Justin said I could. I like it. Go talk to Justin. You have a problem with this.
I'd have more trouble drawing Jean Grey, like trying to make it like look like a woman and stuff like that. Give me a helmet any day. Yeah. I didn't mean anything by that. Give me a purple helmet.
Does that helmet come with a side order of testicles?
Well, that's on the secret menu.
Where have you taken the show, Svedsy? Where have you taken it?
To the depths of hell.
Straight to the testicles.
The depths
doesn't help that I'm encouraging it. I've got like an art book from when I was like really little. I'm sure I tried to do a Judge Dredd of my own. I'm trying to find it. I drew back then.
My favorite fantasy book was Waylander. So I was 14 when I read it. So I promptly went home and began working on Skylander, which was my complete ripoff of that. Yeah.
Nice.
How did you feel when Skylanders as a toy came out then?
Yeah, I know. Then I didn't feel so guilty. I thought, oh, that's all you got to do. Just change a word.
So if I may ask, what was everybody's sort of first comic that they can remember?
That's personal.
I'll start. If you go back to the very, 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 very first, as far back as I can remember, was Asterix and Obelix.
Oh wow, yeah, good choice. Nice.
Yeah.
There's so much detail in that comic, and you just forget how detailed they were.
Oh, smart. I didn't draw him. I just drew all his bits. Well, that doesn't sound right. All his gadgets.
Like his helmet.
I drew his helmet and his gloves and his belt.
All right, see, come on. I just drew his bits, like his helmet. Okay.
I drew his clothes, but I didn't put them all together. I was a smart kid.
They were crumpled up on the floor, weren't they?
Yep. I stood on them on the way through.
Oh dear.
A female deer.
Well, because it's funny that one of the things I was thinking of when I was watching Drink and Draw the other night with Shazam.
Never heard of it.
Shazam was one of my first comics, and I had one of those. I don't know if any of you guys remember the Marvel Treasury editions, and DC did them as well.
Oh, they were good.
I've still got some of mine; they're amazing. And I had a Shazam one of those, and about 2 weeks later, spotted a Amigo Shazam.
Oh, cool!
And had to have it, and that thing went with me everywhere, both the comic and the toy.
Sweet.
Let's hear from the people in the chat. What was the chatter's first comic books?
Yeah. Come on, people. First comic books.
So mine would have been either a Dandy or a Beano. The British comics.
Beano's so good. What was your favorite Beano character?
I can't really remember the Beano ones. I can remember there was one called Buster. It's a different book, but it was basically the same thing. And there was a character called Face Egg.
Yeah.
Who pulled funny faces. And always got in trouble.
Face egg? Face egg?
Face ache.
Face
like
ache.
a tummy ache.
Oh, face ache.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I like the Bash Street Kids in the Beano. The Bash Street Kids are always amazing.
It's been so long since I've seen one. I can only really remember Dennis the Menace.
Yeah. What was his cat's name? Nasher.
Nash, yeah, I think it was a dog.
Yeah, that's right. It was a dog. That's right. Minnie the Minx had the cat. That's right.
Excellent recollection of your. Oh, I can't even speak. God, why am I the one who speaks on this? Seriously. Recollection of. Oh, see, even after someone tells me how to say it, like,
What word is it?
Is it recollection?
yeah, it's that. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's been one of those days. Yeah, great ones. Everyone with their first comics. I'm
My
just giving them
first.
shit because they're not saying anything. Oh, here we go. I think technically my first comic book I ever read was Foot Rot Flats. Yes,
Nice.
yes. I forgot about that. That's probably when I came back to Australia, I started reading those, which is funny because they're based in New Zealand.
I think that technically is mine as well. Not that I really read it and enjoyed it, and I got a Phantom and a Mandrake and stuff in show bags. But my first ones were Captain America versus Captain Britain, which I think was in Captain America 305 or something. A random Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man and Return of the Jedi Part 4. Thankfully, I'd seen the movie. My dad, just took me to. My memory is that he took me to see Return of the Jedi and then took me to get the comic book, and we got those other two comic books at the same time. He said, I never took you to see Return of the Jedi, so I don't know where I'm coming from because I told that story 1,000 times.
It was other dad.
Yeah. It was the mailman.
And Dad took you. How's your drawing going, Tom?
Yeah, not bad.
Can we get a look at that, Sis?
So I tend to letter before I do anything else. So, has the guy in the rocket ship gotten a name yet?
No, I think it's a woman.
The woman? Yeah.
No.
One eye?
Yeah.
So she's gone, Bitzy! And then you pan down and you see something on the back of the octopi's neck. And Bitzy yells, Bits of the ship! I have repurposed the detonator! Blow it now!
Nice. That's awesome.
Free
Hell
voice
yeah.
acting.
Yeah.
That
Take
answers
that,
my
Rail.
question as to what Bitsy's voice would have sounded like, so that's good.
Is that how you imagine Bitsy's voice to sound? Had you thought
Yeah,
about it? No, Ed?
Yeah, kind of like one of those sort of 1950s sort of characters, 100%.
Nice.
I kind of saw him as talking more like this. Yeah, as you can see, I'm on a tight schedule. Do you mind accepting the cash, buddy?
I suppose he's a tradie, isn't he?
But nobody, any takers? How about we go and smoke it after this? Yeah. Get a sausage roll.
Meat pie from the 7-Eleven.
Nice. And we've got a. I'm loving the layout on that panel, Spedsy.
Well. Sometimes
chose it himself.
Life gives you a triangle, and you've got to turn it into a triangle with drawings in it. Yeah.
Did you draw a heart in each corner? Just saying.
I don't understand.
Me.
Because it's got 3 hearts.
Oh, nicely done.
I amuse myself. No one else but myself.
You butt yourself. Nice.
So you could say that someone in the next next week is going to draw an explosion, I guess.
It could go wrong. There's still time.
It could go wrong. That's true. It could go wrong. Depends how long they want to whale in the comic for, I guess.
And depending on whether they want it or not, I have given a little bit of an out because the arms from Bitzy's body are reaching out to grab him.
Ah. This is the quickest we've had everyone drawing.
You say that every week.
Do I?
Yeah.
No. I have no concept of time.
It's also
I
40
definitely
minutes.
didn't say it on the one I was on, that's for sure. I didn't say it last week because it took me half an hour to get the iPad working. Okay, everyone. I can tell you what I'm going to draw now that we're always halfway through the show.
Oh, you weren't first, were you?
I was first. And I
Oh,
was like, I was trying to figure out my iPad and I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like, I can get a file onto the iPad, but I can't get the file into Clip Studio. I hate Macs. I hate them so much. Something along those lines.
I don't like the sound of this Max fella.
Mm.
Can't be trusted.
Jokes.
Let's get a look at Justin's. I can see some activity going on there.
Some cool stuff going there.
Oh, look at this.
That's one angry octopus.
It really is.
Hell yeah.
It's he's heard about all of that. Is it called fugu? The live octopus that people eat? Is that what it's called? Is it fugu?
People are weird.
Yeah. People.
Tell us in chat, is it called fugu?
I think fugu's the blowfish.
Oh, yeah. Fugu's the poisonous part of the blowfish. That's right.
You're thinking of Hootie. That's Hootie.
Hootie and the blowfish. Where are they now that we need them?
Oh, sorry. God damn that lag. Another comment. Unless the detonator is repurposed into a disco ball.
Oh, that's fun.
Bitzy and Whale can dance. But yeah, Spedsy, seeing why I don't talk much on Drink and Draw. Are you understanding now?
Why don't you?
You haven't been listening to the show? You've just been concentrating on drawing?
Well, yeah, but I just don't totally get what you mean because you've been saying weird things, or
because I can't speak English.
Right.
You're too nice a man. I'm making fun of myself, and you didn't want to join in.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure, so what angle you were coming at it from.
Didn't want to start something and make me cry. Thanks, man.
Be like, yeah, you're right, Sid. You're so shit.
But yeah, you know what? I agree. You're sacked.
Keep talking like that. Ed might sack me. It'll be great.
More testicle talk. Great.
Took a while. Took me a few seconds. But I understand the connection gradually. Looking good, guys, by Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan.
Cheers, Nathan.
Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you.
I assume, of course, that's Nathan Fillion from TV's Firefly.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And we've got a hi Ed, hi Sis from Nathan as well. So
yeah, g'day Nathan. Thanks for the shout out there, mate. Yeah, right.
So he says
Stu is a great looking page. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
That's all I was saying. Stu says a great looking page. He's complimenting everyone without using names.
Okay.
I'm trying to stick up for Stu.
if someone wanted to send in some fan art of Bitzy or Whale or the mysterious one-eyed woman from the spaceship, where would they send that, Sis?
They would send that. Oh, that means I need to find it. I keep thinking you're the button man here. Do. Bit of
Well-oiled
music
machine,
there. Okay, comex.show/art. So you can just go to comex.show. There's a button there that'll take you to art, or you can type art. Up to you. There's a form. You put in your art. You tell us what show you're putting it in for. Tell us a little bit about it if you want. That's optional. And send it on through. And then what you can do is have Sis remember that you sent something through so that you can put it on the screen like he's about to now.
Oh, we got a new one.
We got a new one. Bit saucy.
Saucy.
Very exciting.
Oh, like sauce.
Bitzy got some bits.
I actually thought this was from well, the style didn't make me think of Alex Major, but just what they were doing made me think of Alex Major.
Oh, I know that's from Horny
But
McGee.
no, this is Matt Cook.
It says nice legs. Chemical.
Quite different than the lips on your octopus, that's for sure. Slight difference.
Yeah. I've made a terrible error. I should have gone for the kissable stuff.
And we've got this one from last week, which we'll show again.
Oh yeah, this is amazing.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Fan art from
Sorry, who was it? Did you say it is?
Shawnee.
Wow.
She sent it in. She made this for can't remember, for the show and for something else. I just remember the
Shits and
show
giggles.
because I'm a little one-track mind. It's for us, not for anything else.
Mm.
Shawnee's going to tell me otherwise. Bitzy looking like she's more issuing a challenge than a kiss in that kissing booth.
Anyone can do a comic where they fight an octopus, but
I think there's lots of comics like
oh
that.
no, you're right. You're right. You can import a lot of that. That I've heard.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. That's right. I'm on the show. Stop watching Spedsy.
What's Betsy doing?
I'm watching him down in the little box. I'm allowed to see that.
Put it on the big screen so everyone could see.
He's just moving very quickly and it fascinates me. That doesn't fascinate me, Spedsy. The drawing. It's the drawing fast.
It's looking good.
Well, I'm glad we rigged the spinning wheel and the fingers so that Spedsy got the triangle. He's done a really good job.
Mm.
Lee Chalker giving multiple emojis. That's turned off. Why is it still making noise? Stupid watch. It is turned off. It says there. Oh no, it's not. Turned itself back on somehow. How does it do that? Anyway, yeah, interesting show. Shane, talk about your watch.
Tell us more about this amazing watch.
This is what people tune in for, is Sis yelling at technology.
Well, it worked last week. There was a lot of
Okay.
yelling at iPads.
Tune in on Saturday.
Oh, as I yell at more iPads. Yell at the iPad, yell at the Apple Pencil or whatever it's called. Yell at my phone for not connecting to the iPad. Yell at my computer for not connecting to the iPad. Yell at Doug. Just cause.
What did Doug do?
I don't know. I'll think of something later.
Doug's not connected to the iPad either, as far as I remember.
Actually, a day in the life of Doug is pooping and sleeping. So he did either of those two.
Same, Doug. Same.
Sometimes at the same time, I must admit.
Do you reckon it's about that time, Sis?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't watching the time. Yes, it would be.
I'll pretend like I'm not getting the thing up.
Oh, I did it again. Again, why am I on this show?
Because you're a legend.
Yeah.
Interesting definition.
Okay. So if you guys want to send your drawings into Sis.
Is it time up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can finish afterwards. You don't have to finish during the show. It's just to put it together and see how it looks.
Okay.
While you
And then
guys
we'll
do
do it
that, we'll have a look at the comx.net.au/shop. We've got some new stuff in there now.
Yeah, we do. Bristlemouth and Human Fly. And
Fly.
there's meant to be Superhumans as well, but I haven't put them in yet because I'm busy. Sorry about that, IPI.
So the classic late 70s Marvel comic is back.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So this is where you get your Australian comics from, the comix.net.au/shop. And that helps support all the shows, the Drinking Jaws, Let's Make a Comic Book, Chinwag, Recent Reads. What else? The Amateur Hour. I just got all these four here. Just got those.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to have to send a secret message to everyone.
Sorry, yeah, just I started to export it and there was some messy bits that would have been a pain in the ass for you, so I'm just getting rid of those.
Mine's just scanning now.
Nice. Oh, here's the thing with the fast guy. So we can play Australian comic books. There's some Spedsy stuff.
Yeah,
Devil's Toilet and Sluggish.
Yeah.
it might be the only copy of the Devil's Toilet #1 available at all. It is
Oh,
completely
many
sold
left?
out.
one. Oh, hang on. No, that's the glitch. There's none left. It was bought.
Oh, so this
I've got to
is sold
fix that
out.
glitch.
You can't even get that one anymore.
Oh, who bought it? Oh, no, that's not my place to say.
Someone hate
Thank you.
bought it.
Give us their address and credit card details.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Sid, do I send it to
typing
you?
him into a banner as we speak.
Do I send it to you, Sid?
Yeah, sure.
Slash, it won't work as a This is the bit of the show where everyone talks about JPEGs and
Good old JPEGs.
We've got pose number 1. It's by Peter Wilson, who's one of the designers of Bitzy.
right. See, they've actually sent it to your email because then it's a
I got
proper.
it on the messenger. What was wrong with that?
Well, it's a proper PNG that will make it so much easier for Ed to just drop in. But whatever.
Eh. Give Ed some work.
This is one of my books, Sea Mandrills from Earth.
Yeah. It's so random that they're from Earth when they're like the weirdest looking creatures. And we're reading it on Earth. Like,
It's all to be revealed in later issues. First, we got there's the moose.
yeah.
I think you drew it. That's one of yours, isn't it? It's Bitzy.
It is, yeah. Me
Yeah,
and
like-
Nick Marie.
You got the octopus on that one.
So,
Yeah.
is this about Scissors' watch? It says not on my watch down there. Is that about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says wishes he was in the moose.
You're welcome anytime.
I thought it was a quality book. Make up your mind.
I'm sorry.
Thanked in the latest issue, I'm pretty sure.
I've stopped doing what I'm supposed to be doing to look at the comics that are in the screen.
Just waiting for Justin's one, I think.
Oh, didn't I
Oh, did
send
they?
it? Did I send it to someone else? Okay, some random friend of mine just got that picture. Okay. They're like, what's with the angry whale? Angry whale. Jesus. Angry octopus.
Oh, golly.
Or you could get one of these hats. The official
Yeah,
comics
get that.
community.
Cool. Want a hat?
They may or may not cause you to lose half your vocabulary and send emails to the wrong people.
Does not come with an annoying watch.
No. Very expensive, annoying watch.
Okay, I've got all 3 now. So I'm going to put the page together while Sis has a look at something else.
Something else? Yep. I just need Rob to answer a question
On
on your messenger, dude.
sorry, I don't have it open. I will open it.
How many testicles does an octopus have?
Oh,
8.
yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, sis. So 7 inches, but 8 on a good day. Is that which question am I? Oh, no. Instagram.com/Spedsy.
That is just Spedsy, because I saw that one and I wasn't sure if that was just art. That's all. So I've made the habit of I've not made a habit. I have accidentally shared someone's personal one on here before.
Well,
Only
the
friends
giveaway that's my art account is that it's exclusively got artwork on it.
I didn't open it yet, so I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, all right, cool, we're safe.
I'm just going to
Okay.
keep drawing, because if not, I'm going to draw something with 8 testicles instead.
Yeah.
Just taking its time. Woo! We'll start with Spedsy because that's where I had it.
Yeah. What am I meant to narrate? What happens here?
No, I just go through it, point at stuff, They can narrate if you want. I need to learn how to do these things up here. That's how technologically unadvanced I am. Woo, man with big sword. Woo, birds. Woo, pig. I don't know what's happening there. Are they muscular?
Those are space mice, mate.
Space mice. I went with muscular mouse. This picture is amazing. It looks like a photo.
Yeah,
that's very good.
Man, Spedsy, what are you doing not showing off these skills?
Yeah, I found this cool way to do photorealism, and that's take photos.
Yeah, cool, very cool. I won't ask. Oh, no, I won't ask. Hey, it's Doug. He does that all the time. Except for the men with guns. Nice phantom.
Yeah, that's a great phantom. I love that. That's cool.
It's very awesome.
Not very good for being camouflaged in the jungle, but
you're obviously not going to the purple tree jungle.
That's my problem. Yeah, that's right. Although if his flow went undone, you wouldn't know.
Oh, it's Angry Fred.
Yeah.
He got the donut after all. That's good to see. And that's where you draw like caricatures of people at a certain workplace.
That's just a fruit shop near me that always gets me to do stickers of all the employees.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and if you go there and they have a wheel. They're called Carter Bros. They have a prize wheel. If you spend over $25, you get to spin the wheel, and like one of the prizes is the stickers. And it's like I've done like maybe 8 different sets of like 5 or 6 employees, and if you go to the shop, it's insane because the car park. I've only been there a handful of times. It's like up in the hills. But if you go to the shop, the car park is almost always filled with cars covered in my stickers because there's awesome. A shop there, and they get the stickers, and people want to collect the whole sets. Not nothing to do with me. It's the staff there are really cool, and so everyone wants the latest Harry sticker, the latest BJ sticker, the latest Jess sticker of the different cool employees. It's a really fun. And this one they wanted to be Simpsons characters. One that I just finished a week ago or so, they all wanted to be criminals of different types. So there was like the Wall Street sort of con man criminal, and there was outlaws, and there was escaped convicts and pirates, and yeah. It's fun.
Sweet. And I think it has something to do with you, Spedsy. I think the art will make a difference for people wanting them. So
I mean, but no one knows it's me or a guy.
Sorry, I got excited.
That must be coming up. Ooh. I haven't finished that page, so.
Well, that was Spedsy awesomeness. Now for some Justin awesomeness.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of uneven rubbish in here. You can see some of my painting on there as well, but
where's that?
Oh yeah. And also whatever I'm watching while I'm drawing tends to end up on there.
That's really cool.
But another thing I've been doing lately is like actually drawing my favorite artists. There's one of Stu's character, but I really like Robert Crumb, so I decided to draw a picture of Robert Crumb. But yeah, some traditional stuff as well. I like to actually do like video, like the Procreate or Croprate. Like if you can record video of your artwork as well, and I like to sometimes record Oh yeah, stop there.
Stop there.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's all right. I could remember it was Instagram. Yeah, I sometimes draw some fan art for friends, and I've got a friend who likes Has Been Hotel, and she asked for a very specific thing with Has Been Hotel. So yeah.
Yeah, moving on to Tom.
Yeah, it's for the best. It's for the best.
You got the mini Tom, and then you got all these other things as well. How do you find the time?
What is sleep?
Ah, yes, sleep, overrated.
Rest is for the weary, sleep is for the dead.
Correct. Sorry, I love Mini Tom. I'm getting into it.
Yeah, there's the Batman with the nipples back there.
Oh yes, very nice. I think Ed has caught up to me because I'm going so slow. So I will take this off the screen and put us back how we should be. Oh.
Yep. Excuse me.
Oh,
so
look
here
at that.
is our page. We got Justin's buddy. We are not buddies. Look at this guy.
Wow.
He's so mad. Then he's gone in for the attempted murder on Bitzy. And then we've got the mysterious one-eyed woman saying, "No, Bitzy." And then there's the bottom. There's Bitzy to ship. I have repurposed the detonator. Blow it now. That's really cool. The robot suit grabbing Bitzy.
There was this X-Force comic where Rick Remender was writing, and he didn't realize he'd gotten a character to carry three things, but only had two hands. And the artist picked up on it, and in the panels leading up to that panel, he's drawn a third arm coming out of Dark Beast's back, so he can carry all three things.
Yeah, I'll quickly go through the comments.
Yep.
Stu was saying I'm lucky. I've got 1 through 3 of Devil's Toilet. Awesome. He actually, not to dob him in, but I think he might have bought the last one. Then we've got a Hey Justin from Natasha.
Hi, Natasha.
Hey, Tash.
Then we've got a Hi Justin, miss you from Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Right.
There's other people here too.
And Eric wants you to draw some art for him.
God. What the hell is that?
Some sick artwork, apparently. And then
Sick
Stu
artwork.
is like, really nice work, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks, Stu.
Thanks, Stu.
Thanks, Stu.
Screw you,
Nothing
Stu.
like some chopped up carrots and
I
meat.
just want to be different. Everyone else is saying nice things about him. Where were you when I was drawing? There was none of this nice work, guys, then.
I'm sure there
Oh,
was.
that was crap. Okay. Sorry.
Was someone else controlling the comments when you were drawing?
No.
Yes. He
So
censored
with that,
all compliments.
we have wrapped up another episode of Let's Make a Comic Book.
Woo!
So thank Spedzy, Justin, and Tom for coming on and lending their artistic expertise to our crazy project. And we'll thank everyone who's watching now and watching later, and everyone who's commented. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Comics YouTube channel. And we'll
Yep.
thank not Spedsy, try it again, Sis for pressing the buttons.
Is that what I was meant to be doing? Okay, cool.
So,
I'll write it down somewhere so I don't forget.
Want to play us out, Sis?
Yeah, good night, everyone. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.